Hey everybody, David here with T&D Sports Cards. Welcome to a brand new video. And today we are going to do some vintage basketball. We're actually going to open up a few packs of the 81 Topps, which was the last regular issue set that they produced for, I want to say, about 11 years. I know they did the archive set around like 92, and then they started having sets after that. You know, 92, 93, they had a full 2-series set. But it kind of marked a void in basketball cards after this particular set because there were no regular issue sets until Fleer had their premiere set in 86. The only cards you were able to find for basketball were star cards, and they were not widely distributed. You can get them at hobby shops. They were giveaways. You know, I've mentioned this a bit before about star. Nice cards, but you know, not really hard to. Not really easy to find. So basketball was kind of left with a void after this season. So this set is a pretty cool set. We actually opened a couple packs of these when we did an 82 way back about 7 months ago, maybe, something like that. And we were fortunate enough to pull the Magic Johnson card that we actually have on display right here. That is the first card of him on his own. The 80-81 set was 3 players per card, and I have an example of one here with the Larry Bird, with Jack Sigma and Scott May. The gem in that set, obviously, is the Magic Bird and Julius Erving card that they all share together. That one fetches a pretty penny. But this set, you know, as I was saying, it has Magic's first card. It has Larry Bird's first solo card. They also have action cards. Julius Erving has a very nice action card as well. And the main rookie, if we're looking for rookies in here, would be Kevin McHale. So hopefully we can find some nice stars, Hall of Famers. Perhaps a Kevin McHale rookie card. That would be pretty cool. But I like opening these older ones because I don't follow basketball the way I used to. And opening these packs, I'll probably recognize most of the names, so that makes it a little more fun as far as being able to talk about guys a bit. You know, that gum actually looks fairly decent, but it smells like mold, so I'm gonna stay away from it. These cards are actually very crisp, quite nice. All right, so we have Artis Gilmore will start us off. And he is, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's got some wax residue on him here, it feels like. But he had a very nice career. Was really a prolific player in the ABA early in his career. And went on to have a super nice NBA career as well. When I was little, I remember him actually playing with the Spurs more so than the Bulls. I remember him going back to the Bulls later on. All right, so we have Walter Davis is our next card. I'm trying to find a place for those to go. He was a very good player. He was a big-time scorer for quite some time in the league. Michael Thompson, he was a very solid player. He eventually did win at least one NBA title with the... I think he won a title with the Lakers, like maybe the 88 title he was on the team. I feel like he was on the team for maybe not 87, but I'm pretty sure 88. I could be wrong about that, but I know he played with the Lakers in the late 80s into the early 90s, and he is the father of Klay Thompson, who hopefully will be back and playing again sometime soon. He's had a bunch of injuries. All right, so we have Bullets team leaders. It looks like it's dominated by Elvin Hayes. And this lists all the major players on the team. We have a Nuggets team leader card here as well. featuring David Thompson, who was in the Hall of Fame. So was Dan Issel. David Thompson fortunately didn't have a really long career because he had serious knee injuries. Michael Ray Richardson, who was a prolific player, but unfortunately he ran into some personal issues, especially on the drug side, and kind of derailed his career, but he was quite good. This card's actually centered really nicely too. All right, so we have a Dan Issel here. I believe he is in the Hall of Fame. Almost positive he is. So that's a nice card. And we have a Rick Mahorn, which I believe is his rookie card. I think we might have found this card when we did our break, our 81 break back in January. This one's actually centered really nice. And of course, he's probably more known for his days with the Bad Boys on the Pistons. But he had a good, solid career. All right, we have Sly Williams with the Knicks. Mike Newlin, who is now with the Knicks. It says new team, Knicks. And he had a good career. Charlie Chris, Gerald Henderson. That actually looks like the old, the name, I know eventually became the U.S. area, the Cap Center. The name was escaping me for a second there. I think this might actually be Gerald Henderson's first card. I think that is his rookie card. And our last one for this pack is Kevin Porter, who has gum all over the back of his card, unfortunately. A lot of these cards are actually centered pretty well, which is a major issue with this set. Even the Magic Johnson cards that I've come across over time, looking them up like on eBay, they all seem to be off left to right, much like the one that I found in the pack that I opened back when. This has gum residue on it, and wax on the front too. These cards are upside down. All right, so we have a Pistons team leader card here. It's got a lot of wax on it. And we have a scoring leader or a team leader card of the Cavaliers. I'm sure our friend at Haas would probably like this card. And we have a very nice card here, followed by another nice one after it. George Gervin. Again, this card's centered fairly well. Top to bottom, it's a little off. But very nice. We have another, like I said, we have another nice one here with Moses Malone. This card is centered very, very well. And our next one, we have another fairly well-centered card with Calvin Murphy, although this one is slightly off left to right. Actually, a little top to bottom, too. He was a really good player, and he wasn't too tall either, so he really did well, just the fact that he was one of the shorter guys in the league. And we have the Warriors team leader here. Got lots of team leaders in these packs. And this is a 76ers team leaders. It has Julius Erving on it, along with Maurice Cheeks. And I guess it's Caldwell Jones, but we have a Larry Bird appearance there too. That's pretty cool. All right, so our next card is Purvis Short of the Warriors. Billy McKinney, Wally Walker, Kelvin Ramsey. We have a super action of, that looks like Dan Issel, and it is Dan Issel. It's interesting, the super action shows their college and their playoff stats. I guess that's good. Good way to break it up and get more of their statistics out there. And our last one here is Kermit Washington. All right, so we haven't found any of the really big cards yet, but we've certainly found some pretty nice ones. Oh, we got another one here. Oh boy. We have another Magic Johnson. We got a nice one on the back here too. Wow. All right, and this one is off left to right, just like, this one's got a lot of, oh wow, there's a ton of wax on this. It's off left to right, just like the one we have displayed here. And yeah, like I said, it's got a lot of wax on it. I don't know, I might be trying that pantyhose trick to try to get it off here, but this card's very off center, not only left to right, but top to bottom too. It's got some snow on it. Not in the greatest of shape with all the wax, like I mentioned, but this is a pretty amazing card to find yet again. It actually looks like maybe that bottom corner is a little dinged up. Yeah, it's slightly. That's too bad. Nonetheless, pretty awesome card to find. And we have David Thompson, who we saw appear on the team leader card for the Nuggets before. Mike Mitchell. I remember him playing for the Spurs. He was a pretty good scorer for them, as obviously he was for the Cavaliers there too, judging by the statistics on the back. We have Ray Williams, who had a very nice career. Played for the Knicks for a number of seasons. Dennis Johnson. I don't think this is, no, his rookie card's in the 78 set. That's a nice card to find. And we have more team leader cards here. Okay, so we have the Kings team leader featuring Otis Birdsong as the scoring leader. And we have a Nets team leader card. Otis Birdsong eventually went on to play most of his career for the Nets. And we have a super action card, which I'm going to assume this is Dennis Johnson's card, and that is correct. This card's in actually really nice physical shape. It's too bad about the Magic card being the top card in the pack with all that wax on it. And we have Wayne Cooper, who played a long time. Michael Cooper, who also played for a long time. I think he played his entire career for the Lakers. I think he actually might have won 1 or 2 Sixth Man of the Year awards too. He was a super good player, an integral part of all those titles they won in the 80s. Rich Kelly. We have a Hall of Famer here in Paul Westphal and another Hall of Famer behind it. One of my all-time favorites, Bernard King. It's got a lot of gum residue on it. You can see the spots there. Actually looks like it might have taken some of the paper off it at one point along the way there too. That's too bad. Well, you know what? I mean, you hold on to packs. I mean, these packs are 40 years old, so it's kind of hard to hope that they will all be in perfect condition. But most of the cards in the middle of these packs are in very, very nice shape. Really just the top and the bottom cards. So we certainly found a lot of really nice ones here. We have Bernard King, Paul Westphal. We have a super action of Dennis Johnson, plus his regular issue. We have David Thompson. We have a Magic, which would be a really awesome card if it was not damaged as much as it is with all the, like I was saying, the wax and just being way off center too. We have a Dan Issel super action, Calvin Murphy, Moses Malone. That card's very nice. This George Gervin's very nice too. So is the Gerald Henderson. Rick Mahorn is in really nice shape. So is this Dan Issel. And the Artist Gilmore has some wax. This one's not nearly as bad as the Magic card is. All right, so that was pretty cool. Found a lot of nice ones there, including probably the most valuable card in the set. But as I've said about 6 times already, it's unfortunately not in the greatest of shape due to being the top card or the bottom card of the pack, I guess. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess I rambled a little longer than maybe I would normally plan, but thanks for sticking through it with me. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It obviously helps us grow the channel and provides, really great support. So we appreciate that. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And unless something magical shows up tomorrow, we'll see you guys on the weekend for our weekend We Back. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.